hit? Oh, you bounced into him. Nice. There they come. Oh my god, it's done it. Right, time to fly between the station and wait. This is going to be hilarious. They might hit the station. Yes, he's shooting at him. The station's shooting at him.
Hi, it's Double975 and today I'm bringing you some footage from Elite Dangerous. This is good background footage for what I want to talk about because this guy wanted to test his reverberating cascade torpedoes on Bourne. They're very effective against shield tanks, and Bourne had other ideas and we kind of trolled this guy a little bit. It was just funny, it was silly, you know, trying to get his torpedoes to hit the station. One of his torpedoes hit me and did my shield generator down to 24%. Now I don't know if that's because my shields were weak at the time, but you know, it certainly was very, very effective. But they are very, very effective. Reverberating cascade torpedoes and mines are in that bracket of cheesy, spammy weapons that are a little machismo, but they do work really, really well in the right circumstances. Now, I personally have no issue with these weapons being in the game because there's a lot of ways of mitigating the torpedoes. I love the fact that they don't arm immediately. They have to go a minimum distance before they become lethal. So you get that great thing in like the Hunt for Red October where they turn into the missile and it detonates before it's armed. You know, that's cool. I like that. I like the fact that the torpedoes are actually quite slow, so you know, you can outrun them, and also you can shoot them down either with point defense or with your own guns. So they aren't the most powerful weapons out there, but in a surprise sneak attack or in the right circumstances, say you fire a barrage of missiles at somebody and behind that is your torpedoes, you're praying they don't notice the torpedoes over the vast sum of missiles already heading at them. You know, that sort of thing, when people aren't expecting it, those torpedoes destroy shields. They are really, really super effective. Now, I'm a big fan of a YouTuber, I'll link to his channel in the description, who runs all sorts of janky, cheesy builds and uses them to destroy people in PvP on PC. Now, I know Zamarco's a fan of this guy as well. Zamarco, if you don't know, is another Xbox YouTuber. I'll link to his channel as well because he's listed on my front screen. He does a lot of PvP combat and he's very good at it, and his ship builds are quite nasty anyway, and he has got some that do utilize quite janky tactics, the Guardian shard weapons and stuff like that, stuff that gets through your shields he particularly likes. But I'm here to talk to you guys about whether you think these sort of cheesy one-shot weapons are actually good or bad for the PvP community, or good or bad for the game. Now, I know from when I was a trader, these sort of torpedoes and people with like stealth Diamondback Explorer, like I used to have, with 4 of these torpedoes and a frag cannon, you know, if that attacks you coming out of a station just as you go outside the no-fire zone, as a trader, that's a nightmare. It really is something that can give you fits. So I want to know what you guys think, whether you think these weapons are good or bad, and you know, just in general, what's your take on these sort of weapons having these sort of powerful abilities where they can strip shields, or you know, or in some cases just bypass your shields and do hull damage immediately. Let me know in the comments down below, because I'll be interested to know, especially from the PvPers, because it's interesting when, you know, PvP combat, there's so much variety in choice of weapon. There are stuff that people consider cheesy and cheap, you know, and I just want to know what people's opinion is of that. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching.
Oh, look at that. Boom. Really long range shot.